What's up, guys? I'm here live. Just getting set up here. I'm about to go live with Lilah out in California. I'm actually here in New York, and believe it or not, the weather is actually halfway decent outside. We got a snowstorm this Saturday, but it's actually high 40s to 50s for a couple days this week. So yeah. All right, we're going to go live starting right now. So I'm going to let her in. What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good?
Nice. I'm glad you're able to do this with me.
Yeah.
So you're out in California right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in New York, Syracuse, New York. Not the same as New York City. A lot of people get that confused. Syracuse is like more upstate New York, so it's not. We don't got as many people up here, and it's actually pretty beautiful. We have a lot of nice rolling hills and that type of stuff, but we also get a lot of snow up here, and actually for a couple days it's supposed to be pretty warm here. So I'll probably be going outside a little later and enjoying the weather. But how's the weather for you guys?
Pretty good right now. It's about 60, so not bad.
Now, do you guys get a lot of rain, or do you always pray for rain? I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know a few people out in California, and they actually have like those turf lawns because the lawn always dries out, so it's probably just better to do that. But yeah, our winters can be a little bit long, and sometimes we get a decent amount of snow, but it's cool. Have you ever seen snow before?
Well, it like snowed a little bit one time, but it wasn't really snow. It was like more hail.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been snowboarding too.
Yeah, because I know there's parts in California, there's some mountains and stuff. So, but yeah, so thanks for doing this with me. I know you don't have school today. I think this week some of our schools have like winter break or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into the questions that I lined up for you, and so we're gonna start with the first one, which is tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you kind of like enjoy doing with your life right now.
My name is Lilah Bra4tcher. I'm from Central California, and I really enjoy playing baseball.
Okay, straight to it. What got you into playing baseball? Like, why did you choose baseball over anything else? What got you interested?
It's just so fun to me, cause or I don't even really know. It's just always stood out to me.
Did your parents get you involved, or how did you get started?
Yeah, my dad used to play baseball. My mom played softball for a while.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing since I was about 3 or 4.
3 or 4. And how old are you? How old are you right now?
I'm 11.
So you've been playing for about 6, 7 years. That's a lot. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And you're a catcher, right? That's your prime position?
Yes.
How did you what made you choose catcher?
Well, so I was in rec ball one time, and there was no other kids that would catch this kid because he threw so fast. And I was like, well, I'll catch him because I had never caught before, and then I caught him perfectly fine.
That's good. And all right, I'm just coming over here quick. Did you sorry, I'm just switching to something. But do you still play with that guy right now?
No. He's
Okay.
2 years older.
And what team do you currently play for right now?
I play for the B-Town Sliders, and my girls' team is the Ball Girls.
Okay. And do you travel a decent amount? Do you travel around California, or
About one tournament a month.
one tournament a month? And
Yeah.
is it just mainly in California, or do you go to other states?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do with the Ball Girls, though.
And I know I've been following a little bit with the Baseball for All, the Instagram.
Yeah.
I think she's on Facebook as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten a chance to meet that woman at all, or participate in that organization?
Yes.
That seems pretty cool.
I met her when I was 5.
Huh?
I met her when I was like 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy because we actually have in Syracuse. We actually have a few girls that play baseball. They actually, weirdly enough, in our area, they created a team a couple of years ago, and one of the girls, her name's Sarah Doman. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. She has an Instagram account, and she participates in a lot of the events. I know she travels a lot. She played for at least 3 or 4 different teams, including I think the Boston Slammers is one. I don't know. Yeah. So, and then I know I also follow. I've never met her, but that baseball at Ashland. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Have you ever met her before?
Yeah. Or no. Yes.
Okay. And I think she's from Canada or something like that.
Yeah, she is from Canada.
So, but I know she might even be coming out to California. She's been participating in the Prevail. Is it Prevail baseball?
I think. I'm trying to get her to play with us this summer.
And I think she might be coming back out to California maybe this week. I think I saw that. I don't know. Have you ever met her?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So I mean, it's just cool to see, you playing baseball. It's pretty rare, so, yeah, it's awesome to see. What's a typical day like for you, during the week or generally?
All right. So I usually just go to school, obviously, and then after school, I do my 30-day All-American Camwood training. And depending on the day, I can either do arm strength or framing, or I have team practice or catching lessons. I always have stuff going on.
Yeah. Now, do you like being a catcher? Is it fun for you?
Yeah.
Because being a catcher, I was a pitcher and I pitched up through college. And having a good catcher is very important. A great catcher is probably one of your biggest assets on a team. You have to be kind of the field general and see what's going on and call plays. Are you pretty loud?
Yes.
Because I know for some people it's hard for them to scream and that type of thing, but you have to be very loud so people can hear you. So, but yeah, that's cool, and it's cool to see and hear that and kind of follow you on Instagram and see that you're so young, but you're doing so much training at a young age, which I guess you see more nowadays, but there's more facilities and that type of thing, but it's just really cool. Do you remember, or does your mom remember, I'm sure she's there with you, when you first saw or heard about Kicks Clothing?
I think it was when I was about 7. I think you made me a shirt.
Yeah.
It was this green one right here, I think.
Yeah. I think your mom got a couple of them, or maybe just one. But I remember for a while, and I still do this here and there, it's kind of connected me with people all over, is I would do edits on Instagram. And I think I did an edit for someone, I can't totally remember who, a couple years ago. And I think somehow your mom saw it or something like that. She's like, oh, so cool. And then she's like, we just talked via DM and got you some logos and gear type stuff. So it's pretty cool to now be able to chat with you. Now, you said you're what, not 9 years old?
11.
11. Oh, so, are you guys planning to? I know a lot of teams come to play at Cooperstown. Are you guys planning to do that or no?
We don't even really know yet. We're just gonna wait for a little bit and
Yeah,
figure it out as we go.
you got to really plan for it. And the reason why I ask is I'm really close to Cooperstown, so every summer I try to get down to. There's a couple complexes, All Star Village and Dreams Park. I try to get down there and meet people that come from all over the country. And this summer, I actually went down 3 or 4 times and met a few people, and it was a lot of fun. Usually you go when you're like 11 or 12, 13, that age, but it's a lot of planning. It's expensive to go. So, and you'd be coming from California, so it's a lot.
A long
But,
way.
yeah. So hopefully maybe we could meet up in a couple years if you guys end up doing that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
What do you like most / enjoy most about having your own logo on clothing?
I enjoy that I can like show it off to my friends and family, and that it's like special moments in games that I can show them.
Yeah.
And I think
It's I don't know if you know the original story, but I created kicks. If you look at my profile picture right now, it's actually me. I had a really high leg kick, and in college when my uncle took that and it was in a summer league, I was like, oh man, I want to have my own, silhouette logo, like the Michael Jordan brand. And yeah, I just kind of created it, and then it turned into more after college. I had some younger brothers that were still in middle school or high school at the time, and I made them some stuff, and they showed their friends, and they're like, oh, that's so cool, but I don't like play baseball. I play like soccer or softball or lacrosse or, whatever. And so I started doing all sorts of different logos. And now you can see behind me, these are just a few of what I've done over the last probably like 10 years. So it's pretty cool. So I asked you guys to pick out a couple like special items that are kind of unique for you. Do you have those with you?
Yeah, I have actually this green one, and then I have the card, and then my shirt that I have on right now.
Yeah. What'd you think of those cards?
They're awesome.
Yeah, I just actually started doing them within the last 2-3 months, and I started bringing them to a couple people because I've done a lot with baseball. I'm fairly connected with people in the baseball community in a sense online a little bit, and I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing some of these. And do you collect cards at all yourself?
Yeah, like baseball cards?
Yeah.
Yes.
So trading cards have kind of like, I'd say, gotten back in popularity, because when I was younger, we collected cards like in the junk wax era, which was in the 90s, and they just printed so many cards, and the value of them or whatever, it wasn't maybe the same as some of the older cards when like my dad was growing up, because they just print so many and there's just so many available. But now with like the whole grading of cards, I'm sure you've maybe seen some stuff with that. The value of some cards is starting to come back, and people like my age and a little older are starting to get into it, whether it's just collecting or trying to resell and sell things. But it's pretty cool. Do you have any favorite cards that you collect?
Yes, actually, Mom, can you go get my Marika card? It's in a stack by my locker thing. Okay. My mom's bringing one right now.
Okay. I'll tell you a story when you're So I actually, my parents would get my brothers and I'm actually the oldest of 6 boys. For a while, my parents would get us cards, even when we were a little bit older. And as I got older, I just kind of opened the pack and I just put the pack like away in a box or whatever, and just didn't even think anything of it, especially after college. So I was going through an old box looking for some paintbrushes, and I find this pack of 2011 update which is what Mike Trout's rookie card is in. So I go through the pack, I open it up, and it was like finding Willy Wonka's golden ticket. I pull a Mike Trout,
Oh,
and I
dang.
had a Mike Trout. Yeah, I pulled a 2011 update, and it was pretty much perfect. It had like just a little silver speck on it that I think was from the foil, but it was perfect. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the card everyone's looking for. And I ended up giving it to my dad for Christmas as part of a gift. And I don't know that he appreciated it as much or knew like what I was giving him, but it was crazy that I pulled that, and I pulled it, 10 years ago, and I had no clue at that point. Mike Trout was, nothing, and now his card is like the Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse card to get. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah. So what did you pull up?
So I got this one from Marika. It's she's the first woman to play college baseball.
Oh, that's cool.
As a catcher, obviously, yeah.
And what year is that card from?
She like just sent this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she
so
sign it?
Huh?
Did she sign it?
Yes, it's
Oh,
signed.
that's cool. Nice. Yeah, so I asked you guys to send a few signed cards. It's always interesting to see the younger generation signing cards. I don't know if you saw. I had Vader Baseball Brands on a couple weeks ago, and that's his dual card.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, if you look on Instagram, I actually have a couple of videos of him sign. There's one of him signing, and he can barely write in lowercase. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know have you ever heard of Joey Baseball 12? Joey.
Yeah.
So he was pretty popular on Instagram, or maybe 2-3 years ago. His account got very big because he got like reposted by like Miggy and some other people, and his account got really big. He's a little bit older now. I think he's like 13, 14, but I actually got to meet Joey and his dad in Cooperstown in a few summers ago. And he was on the cover of Time magazine. I don't know. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, let me show you this quick.
All right.
So here it is right here.
Oh, that's sick.
And I had Joey sign it and send it to me. So I framed it and I have it in my office. So it's pretty cool. I mean, to be on the cover of anything as big as like Time is pretty cool. But yeah, so eventually when you send me those back, I'll keep them. And I think my brother said he wants one, so I'll give him one. He did some catching a little bit, so I think he would enjoy it.
I got another card too. This is one by Paul DeYoung.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's one of because I had to like send in a science baseball question, and whoever he thought, like, he sent 3 cards, and whoever he thought was like what the best science question, he sent them 3 cards, and I got it. Yeah,
so who is Paul DeYoung? I don't even know who that is.
He's on the Cardinals, my favorite team.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, I know
Supplements.
some people, but I'm not as well versed as maybe I was. So now, what do you think? Do you think MLB is going to have a season this year?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
I don't think they can afford not to play.
Yeah, because it'd be Yachty's last year.
That's true.
Mhm.
And he's your favorite player, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever met him before?
No, but his brother sent me like a Christmas wish thing, or I think it was for my birthday. Yeah, his brother sent me a video for my birthday, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you follow, but have you ever heard of Striker Pence, the Pence family?
No.
So they're actually in California, and Striker's mom's brother was Hunter Pence. I don't know if you ever heard of Hunter. He might have just retired a couple of years ago, but he was a pretty good player. So they have a lot of connections with people. And I believe the Molina family, they have like their cousins.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if he's cousins with them, but
Yeah.
his cousins is like somehow related to the Molina
Yeah.
family. I don't know. Maybe I could connect you guys, and maybe they could help you meet, link up with Gotti.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he's probably one of the best catchers I've ever seen. So he definitely will be in.
Yeah.
But hopefully they have a season. It's hard to tell. You would think they are. They're just dragging their feet.
Yeah.
The eighth question I had was, who do you look up to as a player? So obviously,
Yeah, and then I got one more too. I look up to my catching coach, Josh Hickle. He's always willing to get me in. We've practiced at 100 degrees and 30 degrees, and yeah, he's just always.
That's awesome. It's always cool to see when you post up videos of you doing your drills.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's crazy, some of those blocking drills. I think I could do catching, but I don't think I would want to.
Yeah.
Does your gear get all like smelly and stuff?
Yeah, you got to go against all human instincts, because your first instinct when a ball is coming at you is to jump out of the way, but catchers have to go against that and block it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Now, would you say a lot of kids what do you work on with pitchers? I mean, are they throwing like some curveballs yet, or do you guys not?
I know a couple pitchers that do.
Yeah, you just got to be careful with being so young. I mean, you're getting a little bit older now, so with just keeping your arm and taking care of your arm, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Now, who's your favorite pitcher to catch right now?
Right now, my favorite pitcher to catch is KJ Downey.
Okay.
He's one of the pitchers that throws a curveball, and he throws a really nice one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know a lot with pitching is just setting up pitches, right? Like, so one pitch leads to the next pitch. And even like if you miss a spot, you don't be down on yourself with that. Yeah. You think, all right, well, how can I use this pitch to then set up the next pitch? And as a pitcher and catcher, you're trying to ultimately, even if you don't throw a curveball, I think it's just important to change speeds. That way a batter is not seeing the same look every time and keeping them off balance. And that's the most important part. So do you work on location a lot? Do you really get out in the corners? I always like that with my catcher to get especially when you got outside, you want to pitch outside. I always hit the corners, and I always try to really get as much corner as I can. And then the last question I have for you is, what are your some of your dreams and goals as you get a little bit older?
Some of my dreams and goals are to be on the women's national team or to be in the MLB. Either one. I think that they would both be pretty cool.
Yeah, if you get in the MLB, I'll be there to watch that. I think a lot of
people.
So, do you have any goals for say like this spring and summer? When are you playing games right now or not yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just started.
Yeah, so here in Syracuse, I mean, we got some indoor facilities, so a lot of people are training for the spring, but games won't start until the snow kind of melts. So that could be until like April. So in a couple months. Yeah.
That's what's cool about California. It never snows, so you can always play all year round.
Yeah. It's crazy because, I know a handful of people out your way, and they're already playing high school games. So that's pretty cool. And that's about it. Do you have anything else to say, or do you have any questions for me?
No. Actually, shout out to my team, the B-Town Sliders and the Ball Girls.
Okay.
That's
nice. Well, do you go back to school tomorrow?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Do you like going to school, or is it just kind of a chore?
Yeah, I like it.
I know a lot of kids, they like school, but I think they like school primarily to see their friends and that type of thing. And they like learning, but I think they want to see their friends more. But
Yeah.
so, do you have any when you get a little older? Obviously, is your plan to like play high school baseball and then maybe college?
Yeah.
And do you have any colleges or whatnot that you like to play for? Anything? No, not at this point.
Not at this point. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again for joining me in. I'll save this and post it up, and then I will save a link and I'll put it on my YouTube as well. So we'll always have it. So, but I appreciate you taking the time to come on here, and let me know when you guys send out those cards. I'll keep an eye out for when they come in, and I'll put them away in a binder, and I'll give one to my brother because he wants one too. All right. Well, thanks again. I look forward to following your journey, and hopefully we can do some more logos and stuff for you guys.
Also, catch me in April on the Trailblazers.
Oh, you're gonna be on the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers series. Yeah.
Okay. And so, before we sign off, what's the deal with that? Like, is there a page, or is there like, are there gonna be videos up, or what?
Yeah, definitely. It's by MLB, so they like invite about 100 girls, or no, almost 100 girls, and I made it as one of them.
Well, congratulations on that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And will you be playing all over, or where does that go?
It's Vero Beach, Florida. So.
Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to travel across the country to go there. Nice. And when will you be there?
April.
Okay. Yep. I think you said that. Yep.
I think it's the 13th to the 17th.
Okay. And will you be there for like a week or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, have fun. Have fun there. Work hard and post up a lot of videos and stuff. I'm sure I'll be following along and supporting you. So yeah, keep working hard and keep doing your thing. Keep prepping it. Yeah, there you go. Maybe, who knows? Maybe you'll see a few people that I know with that are from up around here. That I'll have to chat with them and see. Maybe they're going down there too. Maybe Sarah is. I'm not sure, but maybe you will.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, thanks again for doing this with me, and have a great rest of your day and good start to your season.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. See you later. All right, guys, that's it for this interview. And yeah, thanks for joining in. I'm going to post this up so people can watch on the page. I'll also post it up on my YouTube. But stay tuned. I'll be doing more interviews like this every month or so. So, all right, guys. Well, peace. Thanks for joining in. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.